Yeah, we can start it.
Okay, thank you for coming tonight for this presentation, opportunity presentation of Validus. And if we can come more closer, other people will be coming. So we have two screens working, and this will be a presentation opportunity. Maybe some of you are for the first time, and we also been also for the first time a few months ago. So it's opportunity for everyone. And will be a presentation, and hopefully will help everyone to get some good information for ourselves and for our families. My name is Imam Ismail Sokol Haika. I am Imam, the leader of the prayers for Muslim community, doing this for 15 years here in Australia. I was introduced to Validus from my best friend, Shiraz Patel, and he came to my house and introduced to Validus. I joined in November, but I did not become active in Validus, and I made my account, and I was quiet watching Validus when Validus was only 20,000 members, and today Validus is over 170,000 members. So I missed about 6 months being quiet in Validus and missed many big events that I should be there. Of course, I regret, and then from June I start to become active. And now I have about 60 people in my team, and we are just getting started. Wow. So for the first part of before we start the first part of presentation, we'll watch this short 1 minute 20 seconds video. It's a presentation of Validus.
Today, more than ever, people around the world are looking for ways to create an income stream working from home. With the rapid development in technology, the global economy is changing fast. These trying times have pushed people to get online, connected, and creative to meet all of life's demands. What if you could generate a 5 to 6 figure income stream from the comfort of your own home? What if you could do this without any prior experience? What if you could eradicate all the strenuous responsibilities of owning a business, but earn like an accomplished business owner? Imagine plugging into a system where a company, through its generosity, shares its profits with you. Imagine being in a vehicle where you can learn about the financial markets while the company focuses on rewarding you financially for your endeavors. Imagine generating additional income by spreading this message and sharing it with people. Validus is here to make this vision a reality. It is time to take control of your financial future. It is time to grow, learn and earn, and inspire others to do the same. So many have already embarked on this exciting journey and achieved unparalleled success. Why wait? Take action and reach out to the person who shared this video with you to learn why this is the right vehicle to help you realize your dreams. Validus welcomes you to the new era of home-based business.
So this video is a short presentation that we also can use and can be fine. For the first part of presentation, I'd like to bring our brother Shalindra Sirkar to give our presentation.
Thank you so much, Ismail Bhai. Can we have a big applause for him, please? Okay, welcome everybody to this evening. I know there's been, the weather's not good, there's a lot of traffic, but still the point that you made it, that means you do want to do something in life. Because, people just sometimes sit there and they wonder what's happened. People have gone ahead and they're still where they were 5 to 10 years ago. Okay, how many of you are here for the first time? Well done. So once you go back, maybe in a month's time, you'll realize when I say thank the person who's brought you here, because he's going to change your lives. Okay. And can I ask another question? How many of you have a full-time job? Quite a few. And the others own a business? Good. So in both these cases, when you're working for somebody, even if you work your heart out, the employer pays you just enough that you don't leave your job. Am I right?
Yes.
Fine. In the second option, when you are in business, you work your, it's a 24-hour job. And what you don't have is time. Am I right?
Yeah.
Time is is in very, very short supply. Now here, this is an opportunity, and as the video said, it is an opportunity where, things really work for you. And, as they say, opportunity does not knock twice on one's door, right? So I think the good thing is whenever an opportunity comes up, you should look at it, run with it, and see whether it works for you. Okay. Now, I'm basically by profession an engineer, right? I've been in the corporate field. I've worked in Australia. I've been for 22 years. And look, I've been working for somebody. And I'm sick and tired of the big boss calling the shots. He decides how much I pay, when do I go on leave, and what do I do, right? And time is in short supply. So that's enough about me. Now let's get on to the next one. Now this opportunity is called Validus. You saw a video. Now one thing is, we'll come across that. Before we go, there's a disclaimer. This is not an investment and we are not financial advisors, right? So this is an opportunity where we give you information and we give you education, right? And correct me if I'm wrong, how many of you would like to do something where you do know what you're doing rather than jumping into something and not knowing how it's done, right? So here, the company has taken that first step. It gives you packages. Let's get on to it. So this is a disclaimer. We are not an investment company. We are here basically giving education. Now the company was established last year in August 2021, so it's almost more than a year. And then it was formally launched in March this year in Dubai, right? And we had a whole bunch of people from Australia flying all the way to Dubai. And guess what? The company sponsored their tickets and everything, right? Now the company is registered in the US, the headquarters are in Dubai, and there's a combined experience of more than 50 years in the company. Now that brings together a whole lot of experience for us to, to gain confidence and to make sure that the company has a robust standing, it is robust, and is going to deliver the goods in the future, right? Now these three gentlemen, they are heading the company. There are three more. So it's basically a team of 6 people. Now the gentleman in the middle, he's Howard Friend. He's the Chief Executive Officer and he's also a chartered market technician. Now in the entire world, there are only 9,000 people who have got that degree and he's one of them. And right now he works for Swiss Bank. And he's worked for bigger corporations. Tell me one thing, you know how the banks make money? They invest. And they hire people like Howard Friend to make them money. So the bank are using our money to make their own money, and they also, they give us loans. So basically we are being taken for a ride by the banks. Right? So Howard, he's a CMT, he's got 30 years of experience, and he's algorithm developer, and he's been in this business for quite some time. The other gentleman on the right is Dr. Parvez Daud. By profession, he's a medical man. But then he's had experience, more than 20 years of experience and business acumen, and he's heading the company as the Chief Network Officer. Then on the extreme left, we've got Mansoor Tawafi. He's the VP of Sales. In fact, he was in Sydney last month, and we flew to Sydney, and he's a young, dynamic person. I think he's only 28 years of age. 28. And look at that. He's generated more than 100 million plus sales in network marketing, and he's achieved the position 12. I mean, that's a big achievement in itself. So they are driving the company forward. Now, as I said, Validus is basically a trading academy. What that means is here, when you come here, you're not investing. It's not an investment company. We come here, we learn the tricks of the trade, and then in return, we'll see what the company gives us as well. Okay, so as I said, it's a company which gives us education, and these are the 8 packages which the company has. Now look at that. This is a $50 US package, and it goes up right up to $10,000 US package. What does that mean? Anybody, everywhere in the world can afford it. You can start off with a $50, you can start off with a $5,000 one. So what it does is, it gives us access to education. It gives us access to what the company is doing in terms of trading. As you see, this is a big pool where the company puts the money in, right? So these are the packages, and all the levels of education are accessible through the web. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the company was launched formally in March this year, so it's a very young company. Now, what's the advantage of having a very young company? The thing is, it's not carrying a legacy. It's very sharp on its feet, and it's using the latest technology, right? So these are the advantages of going along with a company which is very young and which is headed by people who between them have got more than 50 years of experience, right? Now, as I said, this is the Validus pool. Look at this Forex. It does more than $6.6 trillion of trade every day. Can you imagine that? There's no other trade which can equal this value. Plus, it's into everything. You name it, it's there. NFTs, stocks, DeFi, decentralized finance. This is catching up now. And what this will do in the time to come, it will cut out the middleman, the banks, right? So this is going to happen. Now tell me, who are the millionaires in the multi? What's happening?
Oh, you touched that.
That's-
Can you touch that screen? That one, that one. Yes.
Thanks a lot.
We have a mechanical engineer.
It's all good.
So we are in the same hands. The other one.
There you
There.
go. Sorry,
That's
go back.
Oh,
Okay, so we had covered this. Now, so this is the space in which the company is operating. Now, the beauty about this thing, when I saw this, I was just blown away because, look, it is giving us education. You can take the education and do it your own way, but suppose you are busy, you've got a job, or you are busy, then the company does it for you as well. So this is the Validus pool where you have automatic compounding, and the speaker after me, he'll cover the different ways in which we can earn. There are basically, I think, 6 streams where the incomes comes from. So what does this do? When we put the money, when we bought the package for learning, say from $50 to $10,000, so the money that we put in, that goes into this pool. And guess what the returns are? 2 to 3% per annum.
Weekly.
No, not per annum, it's weekly. The banks give 2 to 3% per annum. They gave us 2 to 3% weekly. Just imagine. Multiply that by 52 times and see what you get in a year. It's fantastic, isn't it? For me, it was a no-brainer, right? So this is the Validus pool. Now say, this is what? Suppose we bought a $5,000 package. Sorry, I think okay. Suppose we bought a $5,000 package or a $10,000 package, and if we start off from day one, now, okay, the packages, I'll just clear this up, the packages that you buy is basically a reward system. You heard about Qantas rewards, you heard about Coles, Maya rewards, it is akin to that, it is similar to that. So suppose I put the money here, in 29 weeks, we get a 100% return. In 45 weeks, it's 200%, provided we leave the money there to compound, or, you know, what is the difference between a real opportunity and a scam? Can I ask that?
Scam will not allow you to withdraw. They lock you
Exactly,
in.
they lock you in, there is a
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah.
Here, there's nothing of that sort. The money is there, whatever money is being generated, you are free to withdraw it, or you are free to just leave it there and let it compound. So, in the case where you let it compound, 29 weeks, you get 100%, 45 weeks is 200%, and 60 weeks, it's a 350% back to you. Wow. I think let's give Validus a big round of applause for that. Now I'll take another example. Say, for example, I put $10,000, right? In the first week, 2 to 3%, we take an average say of 2.5%. We get back $250. So there are quite a few businessmen here. And you would know when you start a business, when do you break even?
40 years.
3-4 years.
Exactly.
Some
You
ways.
don't see any money within the first 6 to 1 year. I've got Paul here, he's a businessman here, he would agree with me.
I'll go, someone said 4 years, somewhere in between.
Exactly. Here within the first week, see, you start getting money coming in, $250. 29 weeks, you got the whole sum back. 45 weeks, $20,000. Right? Now, I'll just ask a question here. If every week, apart from what you are earning, if you get $100 extra every week, would that change anything for you?
Yes.
It gives you options, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then slowly it grows, 100, 200. Imagine getting $1,000 a week. Wow. And just also, that's not AU, that's US dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So this is fantastic. So you could get $35,000 back in 60 weeks on a $10,000 investment, and then 60 weeks, again renew, and the cycle continues. And the beauty about this opportunity is it's not limited or constrained, say, to Australia. It is worldwide. Can anybody tell me who knows, say, 10 people around the world? Everybody. You can introduce it to every person around the world, and they can do that in turn. Just imagine how fast the growth can be. So, this is the roadmap. See, as I said, the company was pre-launched in August last year, 2021, right? In 2022, in March this year, when they flew all the people free of cost, I think in all there were 600 people flown to Dubai.
Yes.
And the company paid for the airfare, the lodging, boarding, everything. Who does that? Only a company which has rock solid foundation, which believes in what it's doing, and it's a long-term vision. Only that company can do that, right? So that speaks volumes about the company. Then next year, 2023, in March, I think we are formally, officially finishing 1 year. So I'm sure people would be aiming for March next year, because if you qualify, you would be again flown there. Then there are some, there's a full Complan automation. I think they are in the process of revamping the website and doing so many things. There will be product enhancement. Metaverse. Anybody heard about Facebook?
Yeah.
Why did it change its name to Metaverse? Because that's the next thing which is going to, like internet. 20 years ago, people thought, nah, internet. But now, you cannot think about your life without internet. So that's what's going to happen to Metaverse. So they are integrating Metaverse in 2023. 2024, they hope, I think we crossed 160,000 members. 170,000 in such a short span of time. And they're aiming at 1 million members and more than $1 billion revenue by 2024, and then see, it's just going. So I think for me, it was, in fact, the person who introduced me, who chased me and got me into this is here, Shafiq. Behind me. So I'm into this and I'm running with it. And as it says here, success is not an activity. I mean, if you're thinking that overnight you can become a millionaire, then this is not the place for you.
Yeah.
Right? You have to plan. It's a slow process. Success is built over time. And anything which is built over time is solid, is robust.
Yeah.
right? And it will withstand the test of time, right? So as I say, success is not an activity, it's a progress. So now what I'd like to invite a couple of people to the front who would sort of share the experience. The first person I'd like to call to the front is Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, would you please come on?
Thank you. So my name's Paul. I've been in Validus now for I think 5 weeks, and I was introduced by Sandy, so I have much appreciation to Sandy, so I'm loving it. I'm a business owner. I have been for 20 years, came in as a backpacker, but a business owner now, and what I've seen in Validus is just incredible. I'm what you call a sapphire, which is pretty cool to have like a little rank there. That's nice. Can't wait for the next one, which is Ruby, which I'm on my way for. But yeah, as the first person I introduced was my business partner. I came on with a couple of matrices, and then I told him about it, and he brought a matrix on as well, and he got $5 back in the first week. So, if you guys are here with somebody else that's got a matrix, then hang on to him. Hang on to him, it's gold. 5 weeks, I think I've got back 25% of the money that I've invested in just, I think it's in 4 weeks we've calculated that. I think I got paid this morning as well. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure I have. Because it's clockwork. So yeah, it's all pretty cool. Enjoying it. If anyone wants to chat to me afterwards, happy to chat to you. But yeah, loving it. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
That's coming from a businessman who knows the ins and outs of business. So
Thank you.
thank you, Paul. The next person I'd like to invite to the front is Murli.
Good evening. My name is Murli Dharmapuri, and I am with Validus for the last 3 weeks. I'm doing my matrix. I joined as a matrix, and our mentors, Shefi, Shailendra, Sandeep, they are very hardworking, and passionate, and very helping, when we need in time. Especially, give them a big applause. They come and help me, whenever I have a doubt, they clarify. And this one, Validus, it is very, without even instructions also. You can cruise the website, and you know what you are doing exactly. It is very easy to follow. I felt like this joining Validus is, I used to think something different, but after joining Validus, my confidence levels are, high. I feel myself, I achieved something, like feeling like with a glass of Blue Label whiskey, and feel like a French kissing. Don't go any further.
What I'd like to tell you about Murli is he has been in Forex, and he shared with me that Forex was so stressful for him, right? Now he's loving this because here you don't have to get into the nitty-gritty if you don't want to, and you can still reap the benefits of the business. Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much.
So guys, that's all from me, and yeah. And one thing I'd like to mention here is, see this, last week we had just one screen going, and we have some people here. This time we got a second screen, the room is filling up. Wow. Next week, I think we'll be falling short of space. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your beautiful presentation. And for the new people who have come here, you heard about Matrix. Matrix is a system, is a package that costs about 30,000 Australian dollars. So that is mean Matrix. So when you say I have a Matrix, meaning you already have purchased a package which costs 30,000 Australian dollars. Okay. And what is Matrix? You will understand a bit more after this presentation. and also later on. And when you become a Validus member, that's your aim, to have one matrix on your own. So for the second part of the presentation, I like to invite Sadiq Wazir, and he will also give us the next part, second part of the Validus presentation that we will understand more.
Hi guys, how you guys feeling? You guys are hearing the matrix? Something's happening, yeah? So guys, my name is Sadiq. I'm a digital entrepreneur, forex trader, the nitty-gritty guy, you know, when I find out about the Validus, and it's all to I come to a conclusion that's the easy way to grow anything in your life, you know. As in online, I started almost 5-6 years ago doing different other things, and one of my good friends who introduced Validus for me. From there, I start my journey. So I just want to ask you from you guys now, everyone's talking about the matrix and the testimonial. How are you guys feeling now?
Great.
Awesome, awesome. Feeling good? The new ones? All happy, excited?
Yes.
So you guys want to know where's the money? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you hear the sound? Come on guys.
Yes.
Want to see the money?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get into it. I won't take your time because money is the important part. That's what we all are here. Yeah, we're going to go from place to place. And Validus is a composition plan. So you guys probably thinking, what's composition plan? Like, if you guys been to a good restaurant recently, anyone?
Yes.
Any good restaurant?
Yes.
What happens? You eat the meal, after that, tell your friends, yeah? It'll be a good meal, and they'll go and have the meal, and you don't get nothing, is it?
No.
You will not thank you. Probably they enjoy it. But in here, Validus, what they're gonna do for you guys is once you share this opportunity for someone, the Validus is gonna pay you guys 10% instantly to your account. That means, you talk about the $10,000 before, that means you get instant $1,000 paid into your account. That means you just share from the restaurant, you get nothing, but Validus they're going to pay you 10%. Not only that, we got more other income stream. So who wants to know?
Yeah.
Everyone.
I think the new ones. Wow, awesome, awesome. So we have income stream of 5 income stream, which in a way is 6, but we talk about only 5. We don't want to more complication, right? You know, when you're starting up. And first one is the direct bonus, which is the 10%. We have the network bonus. We also have the matrix. We have the team renewals, the passive. You guys probably thinking there's too many income stream. What's really happening? We get paid 9 times. Can anyone raise your hands who get paid 9 times in a month? Only Shafi? No, few. I know something. Paul probably, yes. Yeah, so, I mean, if you just think about it, only a company, normally if you join another company, you will probably get 1-time payment. In 1 month time, you get 9-time payment. All this what is I'm showing you. And you're probably thinking now, where to start, how to start. And really privileged to working with all the leaders in here, especially Fadi Baba, all the way from Sydney, who has a vision to impact life. That's who I am as well. From my young age, I want to impact people's lives and you know where they are and what they want to do it in their life. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but if they're really passionate about it, I'm actually for the middle class people. That's who I am. But I just go from there. And I hear when they present to me this opportunity from Fadi Baba and one of my good friends, Jacob from Egypt, they introduced Timothy. You guys heard about Timothy's story?
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't have money to join this company. You know where is he at now? He's an emerald leader, very close to become a diamond leader. Without even $50 he borrowed from someone else. And that is in Shafi's team. It's growing like unbelievably. So I'm very pleased to working alongside all these leaders here. You guys, when you come in here, that means in Validus, you want to impact lives and we want leaders. We don't want managers, secretaries. You don't want that. We want real leaders. That's what all you guys are here. I know somebody coming all the way from Point Cook. Just imagine far away, you know, and they're from Cosby, and you know all the people are coming here to why you guys are here to impact lives, that's why you're here. So how to start, as you see, there's a team members all are here. We have Facebook group, Telegram chat, WhatsApp, if you need anywhere in the world, because this is the only one company we can start anywhere in the world that is, fair go in a way. There are some companies you cannot start in Pakistan or Afghanistan or Iran or Nigeria or anywhere, but this is the only one company, as I know so far, we can start anywhere. There is no discrimination, right? So Validus has done that, and very privileged to working with this company. So where to start? I just point out a package, that structure. You can make this up any amount. This is the basic that just want to see a good start, if I say. So if you have $5,000 package, you got a package, the top account $500. On the left hand side, keep it 1,500. On the right hand side, keep it 300, which is you get your direct bonus. Can you guys see the direct bonus? 150 and 300. How much is that? 450, yeah. And weekly, everyone is smiling. Network bonus. So another 150. You get 600 as soon as you buy the package. Probably within a week time, or within 2 weeks, you get paid roughly, right? So it's just starting up with 5,000. You guys can put different numbers. I just, for example, purpose getting the idea how the structure is everything working. Yeah, it's a good start.
Yes.
Who's ready to start now? Yeah. And we also have the left and right. I don't want to complicate, about the slide. Just showing you one of the account, left and right. The weaker leg, you get paid, which is $155. You get 10%. And the next one is the direct bonus. And we also have 10% here on the left hand side, you guys can see. And basically this is how the weaker leg paid on every week we get paid, because we get paid twice a week. Tuesday is our reward. Friday, we get our network bonus. So for example, if you're in Shafi team, or an Ismail team, for example, right hand side. The right hand side is 200,000, left hand side is 100,000. You get paid on the weaker leg. That's what you get on Fridays. So that's around $10,000. And also we have the maximum cap out price as well. At the moment someone is earning in actually Australia, not only Australia, around the world as well. But we have one member. The same thing, guys. This is another slide. I just skipped them because I don't want to complicate. This is very important, guys. When you buy a package, just imagine you bought a package of 5,000, which is the example I showed you. The company also saying you can't exceed 500%, which is 5x. That means 25,000. So even say, for example, you're sharing with other people, even the shorter time period, you don't need to wait actually 60 weeks to get that money. You can get it within sometime 2 months, 3 months as well, depending on how your team is growing and things like that. The disadvantage is we are not, if you're not looking at your account on Thursday, because all the leaders here, we have checked the Thursday, make sure that more money is being boarded up by the package. Otherwise, we will lose the commission. I just skip all these slides. We have more slides here. There are some ranks when you ranks and reward. We have the Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. You have the 250. We have the VIP Retreat and the Diamond, and so and so. The members we already talked about, around 170,000 people. And also, guys, on the West, we are having an event tomorrow that will be on Phoenix Hotel, number 40. If you guys are in other side, West, make sure you guys can invite, which is around 7 p.m. Yeah, registration, and 8:30 p.m. will be finishing. And also, very privileged to see that we are having Mansur Tawafi and Doctor is coming here for our spring summer tour, which will be on the 12th November. So if you guys are planning to come, make sure if you have in Telegram chapter, WhatsApp group, we already put a link already, so you guys can join. I think there is a deal as well, which is an early bird deal that's still going on. Shafi was finished? Yeah. Still going on. So you got an early bird deal, which is $53, and you get $30 for the ticket. Also, I just want to share with one of this video that our team, when the pre-launch happened in Dubai, Around 26 people visited from Australia, one actually from Validus team from England, and one from New Zealand. I just want to play this video. Prior to this video, I just want to say to you guys, if you have any questions, just make sure you ask any leaders here. We can help you out. If you doubt or anything like that, we are here, everything to make it clear. That's why you are here. And also, just thank the person who invited, and make sure, guys, next week we're going to have on Thursday, not Tuesday, because we couldn't make the booking. So if you're bringing any of your people, Thursday will be the same room, correct? Same room, yeah. Same time, same room, but not Tuesday, Thursday. So I'm going to play this video.
Welcome everyone, how's everyone doing today? Now this is a leadership meeting. That's great to see so many people here in so many different parts of the world. We're all working together, all pushing in the same direction, all sharing the same dream. I think a lot of people don't realise the disconnect between wealth and money.
Just like you're working on your income and you're working with your money, you're working in love, you don't need to work on your father's money.
Congratulations everyone, the company is officially launched. Of course, yesterday we had the event. Today we party, we have a very, very good time.
If you really want to become a leader in Validus, you have to focus on Emerald, guys. Let's set the bars a little bit higher, okay? Let's raise the bars.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much for coming here. We had amazing 3 days here in Dubai, and it was a pleasure and honor to host all of you guys here. And I know this is not the last one, we're going to have many, many more.
Awesome, guys.
Okay, so thank you very much. This was the presentation, and now whoever came here for the first time, go back to the person who invited you, and we will see you again next week on Thursday, and the other side also tomorrow on Wednesday. So now is the time to make a decision. So everybody make a decision, and this can be the best decision of your life. And as we heard, that this is the time of cryptocurrency, is the time of Forex, is the time of stock market. A lot of us missed out on Bitcoin. So that's why now this is another opportunity that come to us. So it's the time of internet and Wi-Fi. as they say, you can stay without wife, but you cannot stay without Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's opportunity, and the business can go anywhere where there is Wi-Fi, and you can use it. That's why 99% of the wives around the globe want to change the attitude of the husband, and the 99% of the husband want to change the wife. Okay. So thank you very much for coming.